Welcome to Shom Achshava and the Daf Shir Sponsor Lui Nishma Zara B'Yakushom Le'Abba Sitzchok. We're holding over the Zara Daf Lamed Gimel. The Gemara starting the bottom of the previous Amud tells us that if a guy is going to Tarfus, which is a place where they have over the Zara, he's dealing over there, so then he's not allowed to do business with him when he's going because he's going to be moided to Avoda Zara. But when he comes back, he could do business with him because he's Mada'ava. But a Yisrael that goes to Tarfus, so the alicho, when he's going, is mutter. Why? Because maybe he's going to change his mind, maybe he's going to do tshuva, he's not going to go. But b'chazar is also kivan de avigbo mehadar other ozil. Because he's connected to it, he will never leave. He's going to go back to Tarfus afterwards. The Ma'arik in Tshuva, in Shirish Kuv Samech, brings a fascinating story. So a person sends a shayla to the Ma'arik about his wife, got a little depressed and upset on him. And she went to the house of the guy, went to the house of the priest, and she announced that she wants to convert to Christianity. But then she changed her mind and she wants to come back home. And the question is, do we have to be choishish that she actually converted? Do we have to be choishish also for Inyon Nus? So the Ma'arik says that the fact that she says, I want to go and convert, doesn't make her already a Mumar l'chol Torah kula. We're not treating her as a Mumar. And he brings it right from our Gemara, because in our Gemara it says the people that are going to Tarfus, even though they're traveling to the Tarfus, they're already doing something towards it. You say you may do business with him because they may change your mind. So says the Ma'arik, of course over here, she actually changed her mind. She says, I'm not going to convert, so I don't have to assume that she converted. So right from here, she's not a Mumar just by the fact that she intended to do it. We can add to this that the Gemara in Kedushin Daf Lamed Tes says, a bad machshava doesn't join the ma'aseh. So just having a bad machshava is not so bad. Now the Gemara there continues and says that's everything but machshavas Avoda Zara. Machshavas Avoda Zara, Kadosh Baruch Hu is mitzaref l'ma'aseh. But the Rosh and Rosh Hashanah, Parak Aleph Simin Hey, he says clearly not like that. He says that it says Hashem koidim sheyechto, Hashem hacha sheyechto. Kadosh Baruch Hu is there before he does the chet, and is there after he does the chet. So he says, why you need to have the midas harachim before the chet? So we talk about somebody who is intending to do an aveira, and still Kadosh Baruch Hu is not punishing him even though he's intending to do an aveira. And he says he's intending to do Avoda Zara, and even though he has the machshava to do Avoda Zara, he's still Kadosh Baruch Hu is not punishing him. Hi, the Gemara in Kedushin says that Kadosh Baruch Hu is mitzvah machshava l'maaseh by Avoda Zara. So that's only after he does the Avoda Zara. But before he does the Avoda Zara, so then the machshava Kadosh Baruch Hu doesn't punish him. So the Korban Nisal on the spot asked, the Gemara there in Kedushin brings a story of somebody who he did a mitzvah, and he right away died. And the shayla was, why did he die? They said he had a machshava Avoda Zara, but he didn't do that Avoda Zara. So Korban Nisal says a big chiddush. He says, when does the Kadosh Baruch Hu na mitzav machshava l'maaseh? We had the opportunity to do the maaseh. He didn't do the maaseh. Kadosh Baruch Hu doesn't join the machshava, even the machshava Avoda Zara, to the maaseh until the maaseh is done. But if he died before he did the maaseh, then Kadosh Baruch Hu does punish him on machshava only. And some of the Achronim come to argue with that. But Al-Kulpani, what the Rosh is teaching us, that even by Avoda Zara, Kadosh Baruch Hu is not taking machshava only to punish it. And that fits very much with our Gemara. That's what the Ma'arik is saying. The fact that you have a machshava to do something wrong doesn't make it bad until he does it l'maaseh. So the Chafetz Sofer over here asks the Chor Bam B'Kasha and the Ma'arik. He says, what is the Gemara just saying here? He says, you can do business when a goy comes back from the market, from the treifus, and you also can do business with the Yisrael who's just saying he's going but didn't go yet. Says the Chafetz Sofer, maybe Anichami is a Mumar. All I'm saying is you can do business with him. I'm not assuming that this money is going to be money of Avoda Zara. But who said that he's not considered to be a Mumar, that we consider him to be, that he is Avoda Zara? That's a question of Chafetz Sofer. But the answer is based on what the Gemara says later. What does the Gemara say? The Gemara says that when Yisrael comes back, now that he's back, he's worse than a goy. Why is he worse than a goy? Because the Avik boy is connected to it, and Me'ader Hadavaz is going to go back to worship it again. Says the Meir, why is that so? Why, when a Yisrael connects with the Zara, it's worse than the Goy? So he says, maybe a psychological idea. He says, for him, it's something new. Something which is, exciting. It's something which is different, which is not part of the day-to-day. It's different than everybody else. So he's going to be more devoted to it than anybody else. He's going to be more devoted than a Goy. So that's what the Ma'arik is saying is like this. If a Yisrael is connected to Avoda Zara, he is considered to be a complete Mumar, and he's much worse than a guy. You see, when he comes back, he's worse than a guy. So the only way to say that when he's going, you could do business with him because he's not considered to be a Mumar. If you would be a Mumar, you would not be able to do any business with him. And as the Gemara says right away, the Gemara says that the Yisrael Mumar, ben ba'alichu ben chazar asur. So that when he's going, he's not considered a Mumar at all. Because the fact he's intending to do Avoda Zara doesn't make him Avoda Zara. That maybe is the raya of the Marik. Anyone who wants to join the Shomachshava email list to what's called, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.